Hi, Cheesy. How's your energy? Let's talk.
Oh my God, for the first time, my energy is so elated. I am super excited because I am going to be sharing this particular story that has been on my mind for too long. The Igbo Landing. This story is something that I feel like a lot of people have heard the title, the Igbo Landing, but they do not know what really happened. Like I feel like this story has not been properly told. And I'm just here to tell it. And my energy is just all over the place, like jumping and excited to share the story. So yeah, let's talk it out. Do you know that among the annals of history lies a tale so profound, so concealed in mystery that it transcends time and geography? A story where enslaved Igbo warriors facing the abyss of bondage chose to embrace the sea over the chains of servitude. This is the legend of Igbo Landing. The Igbo people, primarily residing in southeastern Nigeria, are renowned for their rich cultural heritage, entrepreneurial spirit, and deep-rooted traditions. With a population of approximately 40 million, the Igbo have significantly contributed to Nigeria's economic, political, and cultural landscape. Their society is traditionally egalitarian, emphasizing community decision-making through councils of elders and age grade system. The Igbo language, rich in proverbs and idiomatic expressions, serves as a vessel for conveying wisdom and cultural values. Artistic expressions such as intricate mask making, bronze sculptures, and vibrant textiles reflect their deep connection to spirituality and the natural world. Festivals like New Yam Festival, which is called Iriji in Igbo language, Iriji meaning to eat yam. Festivals like that celebrate the harvest and reinforce communal bonds. However, the transatlantic slave trade disrupted this vibrant society, leading to one of the most painful stories of resistance, the Igbo Landing. Anyways, welcome back to Cheesy's Energy Uncovered. I studied sociology and I have decided to uncover stories. Now, if you have gotten to this point in the video, you are definitely family. Please hit the like button, kindly subscribe, and don't forget to leave your comments down the comment section. Now, let's get right into the story. In the early 19th century, the transatlantic slave trade was at its peak. Millions of Africans were forcibly taken from their homelands. With a bite of Biafra, a region encompassing present-day southeastern Nigeria, being a significant source. Among those captured were the Igbos, known for their resilience and strong sense of identity. In May 1803, approximately 75 Igbo captives were transported across the Atlantic Ocean aboard the slave ship, the Wanderer, arriving in Savannah, Georgia. Purchased by slave merchants John Cooper and Thomas Spalding, they were destined for the plantations of St. Simon's Island. But the Igbo spirit was not easily broken. As the Igbo captives were transported to St. Simon's Island aboard a smaller vessel, they seized an opportunity to resist. Led by a courageous chief, they rose up against the captors, overpowering the crew and causing the boats to capsize in Dunbar Creek. But instead of fleeing to freedom, they made a collective decision that has echoed through history. You will not believe what these people decided to do. Like, okay, you people have broken free from these captors. You guys were able to, overtake them, or how do I put it? They were able to fight them. I don't know how they did it, but they were able, because I'm sure they were about 75. The captors were, I don't know how many the captors were, but they were able to overpower them and, be in charge. And now, instead of them to fly and flee away and go, like, find their freedom, be happy to be free, these people came together and collectively made a decision that has cost so much till this very date. They made a decision to jump into the water. They literally walked into the water. They were singing a song. The water brought us here. The water will take us home. They were singing this song and they were walking inside the ocean, inside the water. They were in sea, but they were walking in water. Were they thinking they were like Peter? Or what was going through their mind? They chose to die over being in bondage for the rest of their life. They chose to die over being in captivity, over being a slave. They chose to just go home, wherever home will lead them. They prefer to just go. instead of being in that, slave ship and continuously working hard, continuously, suffering in bondage, in serious captivity. So it's a bit shocking to me that these people chose to just commit suicide, go into the water, walk into the water, and give their lives away, like just die instead of suffering. Being in bondage for too long. Somehow now I'm even wondering how they were able to free themselves, but I'm sure they had calculated it. Ramsey Noah, you said you were going to act this movie. You were going to act a film telling this story, Ramsey Noah. Somebody should help me tag this man. Till date, it's been a long time. It's been years now. Ramsey Noah, I have been patiently waiting for this movie. I have been patient. If it's going to be a series, I don't even mind. I even want to be in this. I even want to be among. Cast me, please. I want to be a part of such a production because it's going to be such a wonderful one. Ramsey Noah, I've been waiting for you. I've been waiting for this particular series, this particular movie, and I'm sure I'm not the only one waiting for this story. Like, this is going to be a great story if it is filmed and made into a movie, because oh my god, I'd love to be a part of it. Somebody should help me tag Ramsey Noah and tell him to please feature me. Tell him to please. I am here and I am a wonderful natural actress. Trust me to deliver. I'm not even capping. Trust me to give it to you the way you want it. Like, I'm an Igbo girl, so I mean, this story would interest me a lot. Like, this would give me so much joy to act. So yeah, Ramsey Noah, please, I'm here. I'm sure this production is probably going on already, has been going on. Find one script, find one cast, find one character for me. Find one character for me. You should help me tag Ramsey Noah to please give me a role in the Igbo Landing, Ramsey Noah. Thank you. Anyways, back to the story. These people marched into the waters of Dunbar Creek, singing in their native tongue. The water brought us here. The water will take us away. They were resilient. They did not give up. They kept walking in that water. They were marching, all of them, 75 of them. I'm sure some of them must have, died during the struggle of overtaking, or, trying to fight the captors and, be in control. Some of them must have been killed or something, but like approximately 75 people, or let me say approximately 70 people were still alive at this point, and they marched after they had won over the captors, after they had, taken over. They marched into the waters of Dunbar Creek, singing in their native tongue. The water brought us here. The water will take us back. The water will take us away. But imagine this in a series or in a movie. It's gonna be so interesting. Like, it's gonna be so fire. Oh my god, Ramsey Noah, please, you should do fast now, please. Because you guys should do fast and release this movie, please. Like, imagine this type of thing in a movie, and that is being like, everything is being done well or not. Everything, production 100. Like, all of them were marching, 70 of them approximately, because I assume some people must have died during the struggle. So imagine walking in water, marching in the water of Dunbar Creek, singing in their native tongue. The water brought us here. The water will take us away. They chose to die over their freedom. Like, they chose death over freedom. It's very shocking. Like, normally people that they just free, they will run away quickly, go and find maybe their families or find people to help them. I don't know. But these people chose to die because they were just, I feel like they were already even tired of life. Like, they already gave up. They were saying, like, to them, it's like life is not even necessary. It's not even worth living right now. Let's just go to where we came from. Let's go back to the soil. And they did. Happily, they committed mass suicide, believing that their souls will return to their homelands. Chai, umunam. It is well. It is well. Oh, 13 bodies were recovered, but the total number of those who died remains unknown. That means some people survived this. It's possible that some people survived this. Oh, you think everybody have died? Some of them must have survived some way, somehow. I'm wondering if Ramsey Noah wants to drop this movie, if he will make the script in a way that someone actually survived. Right? Somebody probably survived it. Because they said 13 bodies were recovered, but the number of those who died still remains unknown. Like, they don't know how many of them actually died in total out of the 75 people approximately that were on the slave ship. So I'm just wondering, like, it's possible some people actually survived. Who knows? Some people probably survived. Probably swam their way through. There was a good Samaritan that helped him or her. I don't know, man, but it's possible somebody actually survived this. This act of defiance stands as one of the largest mass suicide of enslaved Africans in American history. Over time, the story of Igbo Landing transformed into legend. So if you noticed, we've actually been missing a light. That's the green light. We had to just fix that. So let's get right back to the story. So over time, the story of Igbo Landing has transformed into legend. Among the Gula people, descendants of enslaved Africans in the American South, tales emerged of the flying Africans, those who rose from the waters and flew back to Africa. This legend became a symbol of resistance, hope, and the unbreakable spirit of the Igbo people. It has inspired countless works of arts, literature, and music. Authors like Toni Morrison and filmmakers like Julie Dash have drawn upon this legend to explore themes of identity, liberation, and ancestral memory. Today, the Igbo Landing is recognized as a sacred site, a testament to the resilience and spiritual strength of those who perished there. It stands as a powerful symbol in the African diaspora, reminding us of the sacrifices made in the pursuit of freedom. The story challenges us to reflect on the depth of human courage and the enduring power of cultural identity. Efforts continue to preserve this history, ensuring that the future generation understands and honors the legacy of the Igbo people and their unwavering stand against oppression. Do you know the story of the Igbo Landing? Well, now you do. And may it inspire you to remember the strength of those who came before and the unyielding spirit that refuses to be broken. I hope you guys enjoyed this story. Thank you so much for watching. Kindly subscribe for more stories that unveil the mysteries of the past. And don't forget, please tag Ramsinoa because he should add me, he should cast me, he should feature me in this movie. He's been planning to release a movie or series titled Igbo Landing. I believe he wants to really act this true life story. He wants to tell this true life story in the most, professional, in the most proper, in the most beautiful way. And I just want to be a part of this. You guys should help me tag Ramsinoa, please. He should feature me in this film. He needs to feature me in this film. He needs to put me on. I know this production is probably going on, has been going on. It's probably started. It's probably been happening. Like, I'm sure they've even gone deep into it. But please, just find a role for me, I beg. Find one thing and cast me. Find one script, one part of the script like that and give me, I beg. I beg. And do not forget, this is Cheesy's Energy Uncovered. Till next time. Bye, guys.